Tamale, mamma mia, si salterà. Oh, la bella col mangiare, c'è l'amore nel mangiare.
Here we are in Central Park freezing our asses off. All for the sake of this crummy TV show. Who the fuck needs this, for Christ's sakes? That's all right, that's a wrap.
Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, time once again to meet the big professor, the man who claims he knows the answer to every question in the world. Every week, the judges will award the Golden Book History of the United States in 16 beautiful volumes to the winner whose question is answered by the big professor and which is found by the judges to be the most interesting and original.
Yes.
And now, Professor.
Yes, announcement.
Are you ready for the first question of the night?
I am ready for the first question of the night.
May we have a drum roll?
There's no way. No way out of it. Listen, pounding on walls. He calls it drum roll. Everything's correct. Drive that noise. That's disgusting. Who's that farted on my program? Who farted on my program? Silly putty time. How about that? Hi there. It's silly putty time. And as I said before, we have silly putty. And silly putty's an old friend of yours, been around for a long time, but now we have new silly putty. It's better than ever before. New silly putty. Comes packaged like that. And you find that at your favorite toy stores. Now, you know there are many different things you can do with silly putty. It comes in its own little egg. Actually, its own little nest where you should keep it all the time so you know where to find it. And you can roll it up, and you can bounce it, and you can break it, and you can do all kinds of interesting things. Now, one of the things that everybody enjoys doing, of course, is taking cartoons from newspapers. Let's pick out a pretty good one here. Here's a nice, funny face. And see, this will lift it right off, and then when the cartoon comes off, fucking paper comes with it, see? So we got to do that over.
Three children, three little girls. Right? Come like this. And down, and we'll jump over, right? Number one. Right? Once we have, there's a little girl. Number two. No. That's it. Number three. Right? Now bend down. Now that's it. Put your head down. There's a little girl. Keep it down. Come on, girlie. Over here, see? Yeah, this is the first one. That's it. Come on. Right, over the top. Come on, sit down again. Sit down. Don't get your breath. Come sit. Here you go. Over here. Oh! That wasn't in the story. Come on, sweetheart. Gilly, come straight over the top. Come again. Sit. Oh, Gilly. Come on, sweetheart. Whatever it is. Bend right down, sweetheart. Come over here. Come on, Gilly. Gilly. Here you go, right? Over the top. That's a good girl.
This is Sidney over here, looking for something to eat in my pocket, as you can see. All right, Sidney. All right. Just take... Uh-oh, there goes my jacket. Sidney is a guest on Wonderama today, and if it seems strange to have a guest like this in the studio, the answer is we're not in the studio. All right, there goes... take the label off, see? Then get your mother or father to get a check or a money order for $3 made out to Bosco Bear. That's all, just Bosco Bear, signed with your name, of course, and then you send it to this address, Bosco Bear, Box 290, Trenton, New Jersey. Now, that's all there is to it, and you will get in time for Christmas this wonderful, cuddly bear, Bosco Bear. Now,
I'm Jewish.
you're what, dear?
I'm Jewish.
Well, how about for Hanukkah?
That's better.
So, in time for Hanukkah, you will get this Bosco Bear. I'm only laughing, not at what you said, but you caught me, really. And I say in time for Christmas. Hanukkah, it comes just, matter of fact, 3 days before Christmas, on the 22nd. Time now to sing. We're all going to sing along the La Rosa jingle. Everybody, here we go. Maestro, hit it. Loud.
L-A-R-O-S-A, L-A-R-O-S-A. La Rosa foods have real Italian taste. La Rosa.
Oh, you heard that. Now we're all going to sing that famous La Rosa aria. If you'll all get ready, here we go. Deep breath. Deep breath and maestro.
Now, here's a message from your friendly hostess, Baker.
Pastry, donuts, cakes taste best when they're H-O-S-T-E-S-S. Hostess Bakery treats tender and light, with old-fashioned flavor in every bite. 'Cause Hostess Bakers always take the little old bake shop way.
What's light as a cloud, and fluffy too, and really white inside? Well, and very close by, we have it right here. It's called Twinkie. Yes, Hostess Twinkies. White inside, I should say. Creamed fillings. Indeed. Look at this. The inside is full of white cream fillings that are ever so good. Now, children, don't do as I'm doing because you'll fuck up the house. But you see how nice and creamy that is?
Thank you. And I'm sure that you all enjoy that as much as I did. And I say, if you have a Hasenfeld, you are a great deal more significant than perhaps you've been credited with, because it's bigger than a bread box. In fact, it's so big it's not to be believed. Right on, you take a look at that and you say to yourself, how could you? How could a man in your position really play around with a bread box when you got so many other things to play around, right?
This is Metropolitan Memo, and where the hell are the lights?
And that goes another moving on, and boy, do I have losers here. I love losers. I hate to see winners.
I am the moon ball.
How's that? You ever ball on the moon, kids? Nothing like it. First of all, you gotta have big balls to ball on the moon. Get up there to...
Mickey Harker of Bayonne, New Jersey wants to know, who was the 20th President of the United States?
Oh, that's a very simple question.
Nevertheless, sir, that's Mickey's question.
Oh, dear. All right. The 20th President of the United States was James Abram Garfield from Ohio. He died in 1881 while he was in office.
David Schechter of Jamaica, Long Island, wants to know, what is the highest score in bowling?
Oh, I enjoy bowling very much, you know. I score quite nicely, quite highly, about 300 sometimes, you know.
Could you answer David's question, please, sir?
Oh, well, all right.
David's question. He wants to know, what is the highest score in bowling?
How the hell do I know what the highest score in bowling? I go to college, I can't do that goddamn bowling.
Enough, Norton. Yes, now dessert time is fun time. Buy new Scream Cream today. That's my boy, Norton Nork. You've done it again. Well, Norton, looks as though you have a new...
Hi there. What's your name?
Jody Cohen.
Jody? That's a pretty name.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Jody,
What?
do you like birds?
Yes.
Did you ever go out with a bird? Did you ever have a bird for a boyfriend or a bird friend?
Nope.
Could I be your bird friend?
Okay.
That's nice. Could I take you out for a soda or something? I'll pay.
No.
Oh, come on.
Hold on 1 minute.
What's your name?
Jody
Jody what?
Cohen.
Jody Cohen? That's very pretty.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hey, Jody.
Hmm?
Did you ever have a bird friend before?
Mm-mm.
Could I be your bird friend?
Okay.
Really?
Yes.
Ooh. Jody, now that you're my girlfriend and I'm your bird friend, could I take you out for a Polynesian punch or something?
Yeah.
Well, it won't cost you anything. Well, could I take you out for a Polynesian punch right here? I mean, it's nothing, when I say Polynesian punch, it isn't going to hurt. It's going to be nice.
No.
It's to drink. Right there, that pretty red that goes with your dress. Want to try some? Little Polynesian punch? It's great. You'll love it.
Hmm?
Why not?
'Cause I don't want to.
You don't want to what?
I just don't want to.
To want to what?
I don't want to try it.
Why? How are you going to know if it's good or not?
I know it's bad.
Oh, will you stop it? I know the tape is lost. I'm trying to make a classic.
Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, time once again to meet the big professor. A man who knows the answer to every question in the world. The big professor challenges everyone to send him a question that he cannot answer.
That's right.
And now, big professor, are you ready for your first question of the night?
Oh, yes, I'm looking forward. Extraordinary interest to my first question tonight. Because, you see, I'm in a particularly sharp mood tonight. And I think I have some interesting answers, regardless of what you ask me. Go ahead, ask me immediately. Never mind the drum roll. Go ahead and do this without...
Arthur Dean of New Rochelle wants to know, what is intelligence?
Hey, well, my dear Dean, that's a pleasant surprise. My dear Dean, intelligence is the capacity of an individual to act purposefully, think in a rational manner, deal effectively with his environment. An aspect of intelligence, stressed by some theorists, is the individual's ability to meet new situations quickly and effectively.
Rose Caputo, who says she never misses your appearances, wants to know the location of the Comoro Islands.
My dear Rose, the Comoro Islands are a volcanic archipelago in the Indian Ocean. There are 4 main islands, which are mountainous and very fertile. Beautiful, dense forest in the Comoro Islands. In Pericomoro, I think he comes. Or is that another thing? Well, go ahead, never mind. I'm just sort of ambling by.
Stanley Radvick of Queens wants to know, who were the Dryads?
Wait, that's interesting.
Arthur Dean, New Rochelle.
Arthur, you had to stick your big nose in there, huh? And foul us all up. We would...
Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, time once again to meet the big professor, the man who knows the answer to every question in the world. The big professor challenges everyone to send him a question that he cannot answer. And now, big professor, are you ready for your first question of the night?
Well, of course, I'm ready for my first question for tonight. And I hope you ask me a couple of real good ones, because I'm in a particularly sharp frame of mind. Go ahead, announcement.
May we have a drum roll, please?
Drum roll.
Rose Caputo, who says she never misses your appearances, wants to know the location of the Comoro Islands.
My dear,
again we've screwed up. Now I'll tell you why. The Comoro Islands is an entirely different goddamn question.
I'll give him a right face and you're gone. I'll give him a right face and the whole building goes. Hi there. No, we're supposed to do a commercial. Aren't we supposed to do an old London commercial? No?
You're right.
Ah! And in our talent search hunt, as you know, we keep looking for boys and girls with outstanding talents around the metropolitan area, talents that we think you would enjoy watching and sharing. There are no prizes in this except the satisfaction for us of being able to present somebody and the satisfaction for them be able to perform what they do best. And our talent search spotlight this week focuses on a 15-year-old young man from Livingston, New Jersey. His name is Ricky Sapphire, and he is a very talented magician. Let's meet Ricky Sapphire. So here he is, Ricky Sapphire.
Ann Reibenfeld of Astoria, Queens, wants to know, in what famous children's book one would find the following places?
Yes,
Balnibarb, Glubdubdrib, and Lugnog.
what have you been up to? What is all that? Oh, now I remember. Oh, yes. Bell, Nobby, Glub, and Lug.
Wonder builds winners because Wonder Bread helps build strong bodies 12 ways.
Yes, sir. Wonder Enriched Bread builds winners because Wonder Bread strong bodies 12 ways.
That's all I know. How long are you going to stay on it?
Hambo, have you heard? Pop's gonna buy me a mockingbird. And if that mockingbird don't sing, Pop's gonna buy me a diamond ring. And if that diamond ring don't shine, Pop's gonna take me to driving down Hambo.
Do you know that this strawberry smash by Good Humor is a smash? And that it's breaking all records? Breaking all them mother records. Just like that. You gotta hit it a little and...
Joseph Kremsky of Clifton, New Jersey writes, Dear Big Professor, please tell me why celery is so stringy.
To hold it together.
Please, sir, a serious answer.
Well, now, how can you be serious about munching celery?
Sir, I'm sure Joseph is quite serious about stringy celery.
All right, we'll stalk his question.
Here's the address.
Wait a
Big
minute.
Professor, 205
Wait a
East 67th
minute.
Street, New York, 21, New York.
Hold it.
Tonight we are pleased to send a group of 6 Encyclopedia Britannica
Somebody do a
new
drum roll.
true
Stop
to
it.
life books, including
Stop
Life
that
in the
maniac.
Forest and Tom Savage,
Hey, listen
illustrated with
here.
full
You-
color photography,
Hands up.
to Michael
Hear me
Goodson,
out.
Jersey City, Tommy Perna, New York
man.
City, Joseph Kremsky, Clifton,
There you
New
are.
Jersey, for having used their
Bite
questions.
off. You're pinkish if you don't shut up.
And it has such a nice, clean smell, and it feels so cool on your skin, too. Oh, it's delightful. So, particularly, if you're going to go away on a trip, or you're going to go anywhere where you're going to run into these little pests, you make sure...
That would be my first choice, I think. I would take books. Because I think that if you can't have people with you, the next best thing, and sometimes even better than people, would be books. You might also take some Fritos with you. Except that we're not selling Fritos. Take the blunt.
Because, you see, the windows kept being broken. All that glass broken all the time. Oh, terrible noise. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Well, this was a great big problem to the beautiful princess, because without glass, there'd be no bottles of 7-Up. Now, she couldn't do without her favorite drink, of course. You know, after a hard day sorting all those beautiful jewels that she had lots and lots of beautiful jewels. They're very rich people, you know. And she would like a nice, tall, delicious glass of 7-Up. 7-Up to cool and refresh her, but no glass, no bottles. No bottles. No crash, no 7-Up. So what'd she do? The king said, I'm going to talk to the wise man. The wise man will tell me what to do. So he told the wise man, he said, how about putting 7-Up in cans? 7-Up in cans? Whee! Boy, what a can that is. And so she put her can in 7-Up, and everybody was happy. There you go. And, well, there was this beautiful princess in a beautiful place called Kingdom. And they had all this stuff. Let's do it again. Well, she had a problem, because her father was using all the glass in the kingdom to replace the windows, which were always breaking. Oh, it was a terrible noise. Terrible, terrible, terrible indeed. So, what could she do? No more glass meant no more bottles. No more bottles meant no more 7-Up. What could she do without delicious, beautiful tasting 7-Up? Well, this was quite a problem, you understand. Quite a problem indeed. You know, after a hard day sorting her jewels, and she had lots of jewels to sort, because she's a princess, very wealthy family. And she said, what could you do? Well, it looked like a problem for the wise man, right? And the wise man said, well, why don't you take 7-Up and put it in cans? Cans, of course, don't break. And there they are, just like so. What a great idea that is. 7-Up in cans, and as a favorite drink, and she could take it to picnics and everything. And so that's what she did. 7-Up in cans, and that did the whole fucking thing right there. See? Ah, boy.
You like poems? Okay, here's a poem for you about a kangaroo. Kangaroo, kangaroo on the wall, you're the jumpingest animal of all. And you know, boys and girls, when a kangaroo jumps, it takes a whole lot of energy. Okay, here's one. Kangaroo, kangaroo on the wall, you're the jumpingest animal of all. Well, you know, boys and girls, when a kangaroo jumps, it takes a whole lot of energy. And it takes a whole lot of energy for you to jump that way, too. Well, I have got something here that takes a whole... I've got something here that can help you, Ken. Yeah, we have a poet in the house, and he's written a magnificent couplet for you. Goes like this. Kangaroo, kangaroo on the wall, you're the jumpingest animal of all. And you know, boys and girls, when a kangaroo jumps, it takes a whole lot of energy. And it takes a whole lot of energy for you to jump that way, too. Well, tell her that host of snowballs are the biggest little money of ball, of energy.
Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, time once again to meet the big professor, the man who knows the answer to every question in the world. The big professor challenges everyone to send him a question which he cannot answer. If such a question is possible, the big professor will award a prize to the lucky boy or girl. And now, Professor, are you ready for your first question of the night?
Well, now, I think I've made it clear, and I'm repetitious when I must say that I am ready for any question you may ask me at any time. And that includes tonight, and it includes tomorrow night, and it includes any... Oh, that's tomorrow night. That's Sunday, isn't it? Tomorrow night's Sunday. Well, Monday, then. Well, fire away. Let's see how you make out with those.
May we have a drum roll, please?
Good heavens.
Audrey Meyer of Bridgeport, Connecticut would like to know, who was Alcuin? She adds, P.S. This question is on the 6th grade level.
My dear Audrey, my dear Audrey, you're all fouled up. I don't like you, and I never have liked you, Audrey. Yes, you are a miserable...
You know, the Gilbert folks have been making toys, educational toys, for many years. And I recall the greatest surprise I ever had and delight was when I received my first erections.
Oh, no. And it may also surprise you to know that they also had beer. Yes, beer was being enjoyed even back at the time of the first Thanksgiving. Fact of the matter is, beer is still a good thing to have around on Thanksgiving Day. You know how friends have a way of dropping over unexpectedly on the holidays. Well, there is no friendlier sight, no more cheerful greeting than a tall, frosty glass of Schaefer beer. Ah, that first glass, it tastes just great. But best of all, you like the way the favor doesn't fade after, oh, shit. The favor doesn't fade.
These Amaggio carrots are filthy, dirty. But that's proof that these dirty, stinking carrots are right from the ground. And that's how you know they're fresh. They've got the mud and the filth and the manure still on them. Smell them. Ah, shit. And what could be better than a chicken dinner? So that's what they do. But there's often a heavy price on a fox's head. So that's our little friend, Sonny the Fox. And we're all very fond of him. This particular Sonny, anyway. Hello there. Hello there. What a sweet little fella. Yes. Yes. Okay. Well, he has to rehearse for Just for Fun tomorrow.
How's the blue team doing in the gold team?
And I'll show you the zoom and rocket gun here. Now, I'm going to launch the flying saucer on top and then try to shoot it down with my rocket over here. Let's see if I can do it. Aim it this way so that it doesn't hit anybody. And up we go. Whoops. Well,
time for station break now. That's what we have. Now, I've received many, many letters, and, of course, I feel responsible about them, inquiring about where Norton Nork is, and what happened to Big Professor, and what happened to Dr. Gesundheit, things of that sort. So I was as curious, perhaps, as you are, so I asked the man in charge. And so he gave me a direct answer. He said, Sandy, anytime you want. As long as you complete as far as I'm concerned, I play it every you too. The parents don't see any problem. And that's so. So I'm passing it on to you so that you'll know exactly what the situation is. Now I think we'll have a station break. Let's go. Here it is. Theme, please.
In music, what does the 3 B's mean, and who were they?
Well, the 3 B's were or they were or are, according to how you happen to look at it. Bach, Beethoven, and Brahms. Bach wrote fugues, cantatas, concertos, and church music for voices and instruments. Beethoven stands at the head of the classical school, which reached its... move those goddamn cards, boy. What's the matter with you? Yeah, friggin' cards. What's the matter with this? Yeah, get out of here. Out of school. Get holding it up. Look at him. He thinks I'm still playing.
Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, time once again to meet the Big Professor, the man who knows the answer to every question in the world. The Big Professor challenges everyone to send him a question which he cannot answer. Stump him, and you will receive the complete Britannica Junior. a library at your fingertips, especially written for boys and girls. A 15-volume treasure of information. And now, Professor, are you ready for your first question of the night?
Oh, yes. I am ready for my first question of the night. And I hope that you're ready for my first answer. Ha ha, there's a switch for you.
May we have a drum roll, please?
Drum roll, yes, sir. That drum roll. That drum head.
Thomas Kenny of Granite Street, Brooklyn writes, where did the name Coney Island come from?
Coney Island. That's
Sharon Gunther of Happinger Falls, New York,
Oh,
writes,
screw him. Let's
what
get
is
this
the
one
Gulf
done.
Stream? Paul Anziano of Levittown.
In the kitchen, cooking right. Mockingbird don't sing, gonna buy me a diamond ring. And if that diamond ring don't shine, Pop's gonna take me to the private down Hambo.
Your glasses will fall off. What the hell is that? Your glasses will fall off. If you start to jerk off, look out.
You know, more and more, we are all indulging in perhaps one of the most popular of all sports in the summer, and that is swimming. Now, most grown-ups know how to conduct themselves in the water, for the most part, but children need guidance. And now, particularly at beaches, many children go out into the waves and have a marvelous time, and we see them here. And then we notice they have a rather pleased expression on their face, but they don't know that possibly they may be in danger. But more specifically, somebody else may be in danger, because what usually is indicated when a child stands in the water with a pleased expression on his face, he's pissing. And then that contaminates the water, and it louses up the water for the fish. Well, it really is just about summertime, and folks will be going to the beaches and the lakes. And
Look down.
you know, now is the time that everyone goes out to the seashore and other places where we can have great fun near the water. But sometimes fun can be carried too far, and it can become dangerous. Now, particularly, there are times when I have myself seen one child burying another child in the sand. And this can really become quite tragic, because lots of children have their little jocks eaten up by sand crabs.
Chug, 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 chug. Woo, woo! Yes, kids, we're on our way to Fun Valley. And it's good humor time. You ready? That's our oil can. And that's oiling up our good humor train to Fun Valley. Choo, choo! How would you like to be a good humor man and work in Fun Valley? Some fun, eh? Like digging for peppermint in Peppermint Quarry, or working in the Almond Crunch Mine, or Marshmallow Mesa. Go for a walk through Fudge Forest, and row a boat on Lime Juice Lake. But best of all, you could eat all the good humors you wanted to. Aw, me, since you can't do that,
the next best thing is to buy good humor from your good humor man. Like this chocolate marble cake thing, made fresh in Fawn Valley. See? Look what's on the inside. It's chocolate marble cake. But chocolate marble cake is so good, and it's ice cream all in one. Vanilla ice cream and swirls of rich chocolate all through it. Remember to get chocolate marble cake from your friendly good humor man, and then kiss him on the mouth.
Well, our good friend Hairless Hector in that cartoon. And in just about 1 minute, we're going to see our two magpie friends, Heckle and Jekyll. Hawaiian Punch Red, Hawaiian Punch Yellow. And our little friend will tell us now about Big Hawaiian Punch.
Hey, how about a nice Hawaiian Punch?
Sure.
Fruit juicy Hawaiian Punch, fruit juicy Hawaiian. Wasn't that a refreshing commercial?
And here it is. Here's Hawaiian Punch Red. Ooh.
I like it.
I told you to get some out of the can.
Well, if you're...
And now, Professor,
Oh, yes.
are you ready for your first question of the night?
Well, I am, and I've been doing my work assiduously here, trying to maintain the caliber of my answers, of course, and doing a great deal of research. Did you know that in Dickinson Township, in Lawrence County in Missouri, in the year 1920, there were 6 people? And they all were members of the Dickinson family. Very small, thin county it was. See, announcement, how prepared I am for you tonight. Go on, if you will. Ask me a question. And I'll
May we have a drum roll, please?
Oh, your drum roll is... What is that? Stop it. Your drum rolls should be outlawed and banned. Where are you, announcement?
Bobby Abrams of Scarsdale, New York, wants to know, what is quicksand?
Well, Bobby, quicksand is just like any other sand, except that it is saturated and loses its supporting capacity and acquires the character more of a liquid than a solid. Some natural sands are in a condition so close rather loose, that minor disturbances caused by a footstep may collapse the loose structure. Under these circumstances, a person may be engulfed as in a fluid. But since the destiny of the sand-water suspension needs rather the density... Oh, I'm pretty dense myself tonight. Since the density of the sand-water suspension exceeds that of the human body, the body cannot sink. And a struggling man may lead to loss of... Oh, shit. Let me read this frigging thing over again.
Who is the only man in the world who is mayor of a town, teaches at a state prison, and who also is an umpire for a spring training Major League Baseball team?
Well, now there's a good question. That's a 3-part question. Jesse Collier was his name. Jesse is a vocational instructor. Rather, is his name, I should say. He's a vocational instructor at the printing school at Sing Sing Prison in Ossining, New York. Also is mayor of Ossining. And during his vacation goes to Vero Beach, Florida to be umpire for the Los Angeles Dodgers. This is Mr. Collier's 3rd term as mayor. And he's been with Sing Sing since July 10th, 1937. Remarkable man, Mr. Collier is. Play ball, next... You know...
No, sir.
What, sir? Hoop, sir. Tinky pot. Ping, takawala, sicky, mickey, chong.
On what, sir?
With a big fat pole.
Dennis Skrajewski of Trenton, New Jersey wants to know, when helicopters...
Well, do you know what a leprechaun is? Well, it's a little Irish fairy. Well, good evening. It's Saturday night, and we all are very pleased to be here. Because there are a lot of things to do on Saturday nights. We celebrate, we relax, we watch television, and we hope that you watch our show with great enjoyment. We're sorry that our good friend Danny Moran isn't here with us tonight. Old Danny's in Pittsburgh. I think, okay. I don't know what he's doing. He's thinking he's buying a gold mine or steel or something like that. But he's quite an operator. While we're here, I want to tell you about Bosco. Now, if you really want to jolt, I don't know, what you like to do in the evening. Oh, pardon me, I want to put this out. Don't smoke cigars, kids. They're bad. They get all over the television screen and they fog it up. You put a little jolt in here. Now,
we get our Bosco at Breffney's most of the time, and we call it Irish Bosco. And you put a little cherry in it, if there are any, and there are very few of those around. And are you going to hurry, Don? I mean, I don't want to keep you. You get somebody else to do for you.
Stand by. Morning, everybody. It's so early in the morning, we can really be ourselves. So we can talk the way we want to talk and cut out all that shit that...
Welcome back. Now, we hope you enjoyed Ole Coloni and all the little characters therein. And we are about to tell you about a wonderful store called John's Bargain Store. Isn't that right, John?
That's right, Gene Becker.
J-O-H-N-S. Who for toys do we love best? John! John!
And so do Mom. 'Cause your dollar buys more
at your John's Bargain Store.
John Bargain? Was that what it is? I thought he was Italian. His name was Bargain. Probably Jewish.
Well, anyway, we'll do the show. John's Bargain Store. Everything's 59 cents. Rubbers, anything you want, kids. Go in there and shop for Mom. Do it today. 59 cents. That's the price. Got the clap? They fix it for 59 cents. Bring Dad down.
Good afternoon. This is Elliot Granger, and I am very pleased to be here and taking this opportunity to introduce myself. I've been at various television stations around the country, and of course, primarily, I have been doing news. But I have found that all during my background, I've been able to fulfill what I believe are the qualifications for you at WNEW-TV. So I hope that this will meet with your approval. I shall start with my, what I would like to call my forte, which is news. Channel 5 brings you the latest news. A 16-year-old innocent bystander is in serious condition in Cumberland Hospital in Brooklyn this evening. The victim of a new outbreak of juvenile violence, Harold Coles of 1310 Carroll. There was actually only one R. Was stabbed by a member of the Marcy Avenue Chaplains as he was entering Eastern District High School this morning. Police say that the intended victim of the attack, who escaped unhurt, was gang member Daniel Myers. Myers has admitted that he was a member of another gang, the DeKalb Avenue Chaplains. In Washington, while new civil rights legislation is undergoing a filibuster treatment in the Senate, the Supreme Court today took 2 steps in Justice Department cases claiming and enforcing rights under present legislation. In a unanimous opinion, the court affirmed the 1957 Civil Rights Act and reinstated it against registration officials in Terrell County, Georgia. The officials are accused of violations by discriminating against Negro voters. And in Nashville, Tennessee, almost 3,000 Negroes turned to attend a trial of 76 Negroes and 46 whites, 4 whites. And arrested yesterday when local police broke up and sit-down protest against the segregated facilities. No student incidents have been reported so far. Elsewhere in San Diego, Chile, close to 500,000 cheering citizens turned out under sunny skies in a tumultuous welcome for President Eisenhower. Not all of them were friendly, however. Shortly before Mr. Eisenhower's arrival, Chilean police arrested 5 young communists for painting pro-Castro signs and slogans under the president's roof, and also dispersed a number of anti-U.S. and Castro demonstrators. He leaves for the next and final stop on his South American tour tomorrow. And all we can say is Holy Eisenhower. If District Attorney Frank Hogan has his way, multiple gambling offenders are in for a hard time in New York. Hogan has proposed a mandatory jail sentence for such offenders, noting that while there are thousands of arrests, they are almost invariably in a suspended sentence on a fine. Meanwhile, Chief Justice Johnny Murtaugh of the Court of Special Sessions attacked gamblers by giving them stiff sentences. Sitting for the first time in Gamblers' Court, the newly appointed Chief Justice handed out 3 90-day terms and sentenced one defendant to 6 months in prison. Mayor and Mrs. Wagner left New York's winter recliner today for a short recuperative holiday in the Bahamas. Mrs. Wagner, last week understood, went minor surgery, and the mayor was trying to shake their cold for more than a week. In sports news, the Executive Committee of the National Boxing Association meets in New York Saturday to determine how to go about producing a new lightweight champion. The NBA forced title holder, Archie Moravec, at the crown, and he failed to defend it within the prescribed time. And that's the news from your newsroom. And now, the Plaza de Toros, where man meets beast in an exciting challenge that ends in a moment of truth. Monday, March 14th at 9 p.m., Channel 5 offers a most unique television experience. Bullfight from Mexico. See it for the first time on New York television. Hosted and narrated by Carlos Montalban. Bullfight from Mexico, Monday, March 14th at 9 p.m. Every morning at 8 o'clock, Monday through Saturday, the fun, the games, and surprises of Ding Dong School come your way for 30 minutes, delightful minutes. Miss Francis here, television popular schoolroom containing new ideas for the young folks and mom. And then will be 60 fun-filled minutes of cartoons. His puppet pals, Marvin Mouse, and all of your early morning favorites. Join him, Sandy Becker, every Monday, every day. I have my pages. Friends, I would like to tell you a couple of words of happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear kids. Hold that thing. Happy birthday. Kids, I sang to all of you whether it's actually your birthday or not. That's because I'm going to tell you about Hostess cream-filled cupcakes. You see, a Hostess cream-filled cupcake is like a birthday cake. Why, kids, you see this? Here's a yummy, delicious fudge icing. And here's what they chocolated. The sign. Hold the sign up. The sign. There's little. This is what they look like, friends. Smooth, cream-filling. What a wonderful surprise inside. See? You can see how delicious it is. It's Hostess cream-filled cupcakes. Remember, every package get that sign. Both of them big and white, swell, elegant. So, kids, why not pretend today is your birthday and give yourself a real treat, kids. Be sure to get your Hostess cream-filled cupcakes. Get them. Look for them on the grocer's counter. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So, kids, I thought, whether it's your birthday or not, it would be wonderful for you to have a Nestle's cream-filled glass of milk. We don't have milk because it works without milk. And as you can see, this is a delicious drink, kids. Just mix it up. 1, 2, 3. Nestle's Quick is good for chocolatey milk. It makes milk before you know it. We say it makes a real energy. I'm sorry, but I must confess to you, I'm having a little trouble with this. You idiot! Just a mention we would appreciate you. I'm awfully sorry. Is there any way we could? Can we cut this and start over, because I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's fair because you didn't hold the sign properly.
Goodbye.
You didn't hold it sign, and I don't think it's fair. I've been in this business long enough to know what is it.